Welcome back to 242 Math. I am your host, Raphael Thompson, and today we will be exploring integers some more. Last week we did addition of integers. Now, today we'll be looking at multiplying and dividing integers. Yes, you have to memorize what you have to do when you are multiplying and dividing integers. It's not as difficult as adding integers, but you still need to memorize some things. So let's define integers again for you. Integers would be your negative integers or your negative numbers, -5, -2, -3, -1, -10, and so on. Your positive integers, 2 is equal to +2, 5 is equal to +5, 3 is 3, and so on. Remember, you don't have to put the positive sign with the number, and 0 is 0. It's not positive or negative. But the positive integers, don't get mixed up or confused with them. So if you put 3, it's the same as +3. Now let's begin with a typical word problem. The temperature outside is dropping at a steady rate of 4 degrees each hour. How much will the temperature drop in 5 hours? Now if it's dropping, then that indicates that it's negative. So a steady rate of 4 degrees drop would be -4. So it's -4 and it's 5 hours time. How much would it have dropped? -4 times 5. Now that 5, remember what I said, is +5. There's no sign in front of it, so it's considered a positive. So look at the signs, it's negative times positive, and then look at the numbers, 4 times 5. Negative times positive is what? Yes, the answer says -20 degrees. So negative times positive is negative, and 4 times 5 is 20. Let's practice on another one now. -4 times -5. So remember, you look at the signs, so it's negative times negative, then you look at the numbers, 4 times 5. We know 4 times 5 is 20. Negative times negative is what? Look at the answer. Negative times negative is positive, so it's +20. You don't have to write the positive symbol in front of the 20, so just put the answer as 20. That means +20. So memorize negative times negative, it's positive. Next one. +4 times -5. Now I put the positive there in front of the 4, but it could have been written as 4 times -5. Same thing. Now, so the signs are positive times negative. The numbers are 4 times 5. Positive times negative. What do you get? Look at the answer, guys, and tell me. Positive times negative. Yes, you get a negative. 4 times 5 is 20. So the answer is -20. So if you're multiplying a positive by a negative, you get a negative. Next one you have to learn. Simplest one of the bunch, 4 times 5. It means +4 times +5. Simple. Plus times plus is plus. 4 times 5 is 20. So if you're multiplying a positive by a positive, you get a positive. So it's +20, and then the answer is just 20. You don't have to put the positive sign. Remember that. So 4 times 5 is +4 times +5. Okay, let's practice number 1. -2 times 3. If you have to write it with the signs, it's -2 times +3. I don't have to put the positive in front of the 3. So you find the answer for it. What's negative times positive, and what's 2 times 3? Put an answer. We know it's going to be 6. Is it going to be -6 or +6? That's what you have to consider. Negative times positive. Number 2. 2 times -3 is the same as saying +2 times -3. So what signs are you looking at? You're looking at positive times negative. What do you get? And then you're looking at 2 times 3 again. So what would the answer be? Would it be positive or would it be negative? You have to memorize these in order to remember them, guys. There's no other way you can do it. Number 3. -2 times -3. So what are you multiplying? Negative times negative, and then the numbers 2 times 3. So the signs would be negative times negative, and the numbers would be 2 times 3. Is it +6 or is it -6? Remember what negative times negative gives you. Remember, you're multiplying. Negative times a negative. What do you get? Put an answer. And here we go, the last one, number 4. 2 times 3. Straightforward. 2 times 3. So it's +2 times +3. You don't have to put the positive sign. 2 times 3 is 6. Is it +6 or is it -6? What's +2 times +3? What's the final answer? Now let's look at the answers. Number 1 was negative 2 times 3. Yeah, you get a negative 6. So once there's one negative, the answer has to be negative. Then number 2, 2 times negative 3 is equal to negative 6 again, because there's one negative. Once there's one negative, the answer has to be positive, whether it's back or front. Negative 2 times negative 3. Negative times negative is a positive. So you don't have to put positive 6, just put 6. And 2 times 3 is 6. Positive 2 times positive 3 is positive 6. You don't have to put the positive sign. Problem number 2. Now we're looking at division. During a 3-hour period, the temperature dropped 12 degrees at a steady pace. How many degrees did the temperature drop each hour? So remember, if it's a temperature drop, it's negative. So that would be negative 12. So it's negative 12 and it's 3 hours divided by 3. So you can put negative 12 over positive 3. What would the answer be? Again, look at the signs. You're dividing negative by positive and you're dividing 12 by 3. So the answer is 4 and it's negative 4. So once there's a negative symbol involved, then it's negative, just like when you're multiplying. Now let's do another one. Negative 12 divided by negative 3. What would you get? Look at the signs. It's negative divided by negative. And then it's 12 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Negative divided by negative is a positive. Just like when you multiply negative by negative is positive, negative divided by negative is positive as well. 12 divided by negative 3, that's positive 12 divided by negative 3. So it's positive divided by negative, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. Positive divided by negative gives you negative. Once there's a negative top or bottom, then it's negative, just like when you're multiplying. And the other one, 12 divided by 3, so it's positive 12 divided by positive 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4, and of course positive divided by positive is positive. So once you have two positive signs, it's straightforward. It always would be positive. The other one would be positive, would be negative divided by negative. Now let's see if you can work these. Number 1, 6 divided by negative 3. The signs you're looking at is positive 6 and then it's negative 3. So it's positive divided by negative. What would you get? And 6 divided by 3 we know is 2. So would it be positive 2 or would it be negative 2? Put an answer. Number 2, negative 6 divided by 3. And the signs you're looking at would be negative divided by positive. What would you get? And then 6 divided by 3. Oh, we know that's 2. So would it be positive 2 or would it be negative 2? Don't guess. Try and remember what the rule is. Number 3, negative 6 divided by negative 3. What do you get? Signs you're dividing would be negative divided by negative. And then 6 divided by 3. Put an answer in. Got it? And number 4, the final one, 6 divided by 3. What do you get? And it's positive divided by positive. Easiest one of the bunch. Why? You will see. Positive divided by positive and then 6 divided by 3. Put an answer and let's see if you can get 100% on these guys. 4 out of 4. Answers coming up. Here we go. Number 1, 6 divided by negative 3 is negative 2. So once there's a negative top or bottom, the answer is negative. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. Once there's a negative, then it's negative. Now, negative 6 divided by negative 3. Negative divided by negative is positive. So you get 2, positive 2. And then 6 divided by 3 is also 2 because it's positive divided by positive. So you'll always get a positive. Got it? Hope you got 100%, guys. Here's a quiz for you now. Mixing it up. Number 1, negative 5 times 3. Number 2, negative 6 divided by 2. Number 3, negative 2 times negative 5. And number 4, 10 divided by negative 2. So let's see if you can get answers to these. I mixed it up intentionally for you. You're multiplying and dividing. Remember, the rules are just about the same. Okay, so let's see if you can come up with the answers. Here we go. Number 1, negative 5 times 3, negative 15. Once there's a negative, then the answer is negative. Negative 6 divided by 2, 1 negative. So the answer has to be negative, so it's negative 3. Negative 2 times negative 5, 2 negatives is a positive, so the answer is positive 10. 10 divided by negative 2, there's 1 negative that you're dividing by, so the answer is negative, negative 5. So remember the rules for multiplying and division, they're similar. Hope you got all of those correct, guys. And here's the challenge for you. Negative 2 times 3 times negative 5. And you're going to tell me, oh, Mr. Thompson, you didn't show me how to do 3 numbers. It doesn't matter. Work it out. This is your challenge right here. See if you can work this and get an answer. Do the same things. Look at the signs, multiply them. Look at the numbers, multiply them. You shouldn't get the number wrong. And here is the answer to that challenge. It's positive 30 or 30. Why? Negative 2 times positive 3 is negative 6. Negative 6 times negative 5 is positive 30. Good job if you got it correct. Okay, that was the final one in this video. Hope you understand how you multiply and divide integers, guys. The next thing we'll be looking at is how to subtract integers, and we intentionally left it for the last. Okay, hope you enjoyed watching. Please subscribe and share me out, and I look forward to the next one with you. That's a wrap.